Hi, I'm attorney Gregory Dell, and today I'm here with attorney Cesar Gavidia. How are you, Cesar?
Good, Greg.
And all the time we talk about different disabling medical conditions that affect our clients and result in filing of either a short-term or long-term disability insurance claim. But today I want to talk about a disease known as peripheral neuropathy, which we've been seeing numerous claims with people who have that condition. And Cesar, the first thing I wanted to ask you about is, what's your view of how the disability insurance carriers see this condition of peripheral neuropathy, and is it a condition that people can get approved for disability on?
Peripheral neuropathy, first of all, you have to understand what it is to really start discussing it in the context of disability insurance and how it affects a disability claim, or how insurance companies treat claims involving peripheral neuropathy. Because oftentimes, peripheral neuropathy is a disorder, is a disease that comes about through another underlying disease. Or some underlying event like a trauma or an injury or something like that. So what the insurance company is going to do is take a global view of the claim. They're going to analyze first, what is the peripheral neuropathy resulting from? What is the cause of this? And then beyond that, see to what degree are you having pain and discomfort, tingling, these symptoms you're complaining of as a result of this neuropathy? And also, how are you managing the condition? How are you managing these symptoms that you're suffering from?
And in terms of I guess when we talk about the success of someone being able to get approved with peripheral neuropathy, I mean, it's a kind of a loaded question I gave you, because it depends on the definition of disability.
Right.
It depends on what the person's occupation is, whether they have a sedentary job or a heavy-duty job or a light-duty job. So what kind of support would a person need if they're making a claim based upon peripheral neuropathy?
The support's going to have to be directly coming from their physicians, besides the complaints that they're offering to the insurance company that I'm having tingling and numbness in my hands or my fingers or my legs or my feet. And the doctors, the neurologists, who are often the specialists who treat these disorders, are going to have to in a very detailed way document and write in their medical records these symptoms you're complaining of.
Right.
So it goes all, and we've talked about documentation and the importance of documentation 1,000 times in our videos. And so it's going to go back to that. It's going to go back to the insurance company is going to hyper-focus on the medical records and say, okay, we see that the MG studies, MRIs, whatever, that you have documenting that you have this peripheral neuropathy or evidence of it. They're going to now go back to the medical records and see if there's consistent reports there of you saying that you have pain, numbness, tingling, and if your neurologist or your specialist who's treating you for this is documented in those records.
Right, and I think we see people with peripheral neuropathy is that, right when they get it, they don't necessarily, or develop it, or however it ends up coming about, they don't file for disability instantly.
Yeah.
And so the carrier said, well, you've had it for X amount of time and you were fine, so why now?
Well, it's also a tough condition to diagnose, because again, doctors are often looking for underlying causes. What's it coming from? Did you have some sort of accident or injury which caused it? Are you having some sort of systemic disease that's causing it? Are you having some sort of other autoimmune disease that's causing this? So, they're trying to connect the dots here to see why are you complaining of these things, and then they may send you off to different types of testing like MRI, CT scans, or EMG nerve conduction studies, which we often see, to see what the extent of that damage is to your nerves or to your peripheral nervous system. It's a matter of just gathering all the information, connecting all the dots, and putting it forth to the insurance company in a way that they can digest it, interpret it, and acknowledge the claim and pay it.
So if you have been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy or any other types of medical conditions that are similarly related, feel free to give us a call. We'll be happy to discuss your claim. It really doesn't matter what stage you're at, whether you're considering applying or you've recently been denied. At any stage of your claim, we'll offer you a free initial review, and we'll let you know right away whether or not we can help you.